We definitely have an MMA superstar in the audience, probably one of the, if not the most recognizable names and faces in the history of the sport. So I really want you to give some Washington love, some props, and some respect to none other than the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, TITO Ortiz! TITO! There he is, the man! The longest defense of a title in UFC history, defended his light heavyweight title for over 3.5 years, unsurpassed by any fighter in MMA. And how did you do that? That's just incredible.
I guess being 100% and training as hard as possible, 7 days a week, 8 hours a day. And, I just had surgery 6 months ago. UFC denied the claim, saying that didn't happen in their octagon, and I kind of scratched my head about that, but that was a stab in the back. And now that I got it done, I'm about 80% right now. My doctor just released me to do weight training, so in about 2 weeks I'm going to start doing my mitts with boxing, working with Freddie Roach out of Los Angeles. So my hands are going to be vicious. My wrestle's going to be back where it was 100%, and I want to get a gold around my waist again. I'm still young. I'm only 34 years old. Yeah, I've been in this sport for 12 years, but my body, my mind, everything's still young, and I'm still learning and still have a lot more to progress. I've been here this is my 4th time in DC. The other times I came here for the USO, I went to Walter Reed, I went to Bethesda. I'm a huge supporter of the troops. And you guys get to give a shake for all the troops that are in the house tonight. And it wasn't for United States troops, man, we wouldn't have the freedom we have to walk around and do what we want to do. So the troops are the ones, sacrificing, being away from their families during Christmas, during the whole years, and I'm a huge supporter of the troops, and I got to thank every single one of them.
There's no question about it. A lot of people don't know that. There's not cameras in some of the places you're going to when you're doing these USO shows, going into some dangerous areas and giving of your time. You get paid a lot of money for wherever you go, and you don't take money, you do it, you do give back, and the people should know you give back to the troops. I think one of the things, too, that will bear out your personality, Tito, is when you coached the house, your team was an absolute unit, and I will go so far as to say you were a family. Ken Shamrock's team was decimated. There was a lot of squabbling, a lot of fighting amongst themselves, and you showed a lot of restraint in that show, and I think that's where you see behind the scenes. That show shows the real personality because you forget the cameras are there.
Yeah, when I did The Ultimate Fighter, there's a lot of guys that I wanted to make better fighters, and not just better fighters, better people in general. And you watch Michael Bisping, Kendall Grove, Matt Hamill. These guys are studs now. These guys are a force that are reckoned with in the world of mixed martial arts. And I got a chance to kind of rub off on them a little bit and show them what coaching was or what some of the better things of training. Now I'm working on team punishment again. I need to get some of the best fighters in my crew like I was back in 2000, 2001, and so on. But right now, it's all about focusing on my body, getting back in the cage. I know all my fans want to see me fight again at 100%, and I just can't wait to kick some ass.
All right, we know you have a very close relationship with the UWC and Marcelo Ferran. I know you're working closely with them. Where can the fans see you tonight? Is there an after party? Where can they get a picture? Where can they get an autograph?
Here tonight. I was standing up there for like 3 hours doing autographs and pictures, and I'm going to do it as soon as I get done with this. So up in here, and of course, I'm not sure of the after party. I don't know. I don't think I'm going out tonight.
We'll get the after party from Marcelo. Give some love to this guy. He's the real deal, you guys. The Huntington Beach Bad Boy. He's done a lot for this sport. Give it up for TITO Ortiz!
Woo! Thank you, DC. Love you guys.